Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to create a native macOS application from an existing HTML5 web app. So I'm just going to save this to my desktop. Once the app is downloaded, we're just going to extract the archive, and we're going to go ahead and launch the app. Since this is an application that we downloaded over the internet, we're going to need to convince Apple that we really do want to open it. Once the app starts up, we're just going to go into the Metabot and we're going to create a new library for our new app. We're going to name the library AMFA because that's the name of the organization that I created this website for a while back. And we're going to go ahead and create a control with the same name. That's going to end up being the name of our application as well. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and publish this app directly because we're not going to use the Metabot to actually write the source code for our app. Instead, I'm just going to close out of this, and I'm also going to quit out of the Newbound software. Now, the Newbound software stores its files in this hidden libraries folder. You have to hold down the command key in order to see it. And then inside of the user's library application support, the Newbound software is going to create a new folder called Newbound, and inside of that is going to be another folder called Newbound, and all of the software's working runtime folders and files are going to be stored in here. In any case, you can see in the runtime folder there is this folder called AMFA now, and in its source directory I'm going to create some HTML. We're going to delete the files that the Metabot generated for us, and we're going to replace those with the files for our pre-existing HTML5 web application. So once we've got that in there, I'm just going to start up the Newbound software again, and as you can see, we have this new AMFA app. Alright, and running it, you can see that it actually works. Alright, so what we're going to do two things. First of all, we're going to go into the Metabot, and we're going to go into our Libraries tab, into our AMFA library, and we're going to upload an asset. And I'm just going to grab this globe here. We're going to use that as our icon for the app. Now I'm going to go back to the app itself here and publish it again because the contents have changed since the last time we've published it. Okay, now that we've published the app, we're going to build a native OS X app out of that. Alright, so we're going to go to the Build tab here, and you can see all of the core applications, the minimum set, are selected, and you can't really turn them off, but we're going to add to that our new AMFA application. I'm going to go to the Next tab, and I'm going to name the executable the same thing, and we're going to use AMFA as our startup app, and I'm going to suggest that we build a native app. Alright, so I'm going to select this globe that I just uploaded as my icon, and I believe we're good to go. Just hit the build button, And a few short minutes later, and our executable has been built. I'm just going to go ahead and download that. Drag that to the desktop. And I'm going to go ahead and quit out of the Newbound app. And let's launch our new AMFA app. And there you go. Start to finish. Native Mac OS application from a pre-existing HTML5 web app.